Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our post-match press conference following the game against Bengaluru FC. With me is head coach Des Buckingham. Floor is open. You can ask questions.
Coach, obviously was a bit disappointing that what did you do with the performance? You sort of started well and then not really able to create a lot of chances, especially in the second half. Everything went wrong, especially in the second half, because they also got more advanced. First half, they were completely shackled. How did you manage to shackle that?
Yeah, I thought we were very good. First half, I thought we were very good up until we conceded the set-piece goal, which is disappointing. And then the game becomes stretched, and it's not the way we want to chase the game. We come out and started extremely well, bearing in mind we haven't played for 16 days. And we created, we just didn't hit the target and maybe score the goals. I think we've played worse at home and gone in at half-time 2-0 up. Or we've won the game 3 or 4-0. So in terms of how we played up until we conceded the goal, I'm happy with. We need to do some bit more work in the final third to make sure that we create a little bit more on the target. But we need to make sure defensively from corners and set pieces we need to defend better.
Coach, is there a bit of, you've touched upon, is there a bit of rustiness a little bit, because 15 days is a long time, especially when you say for example Bangalore, of course they had a match recently, so at least there's some momentum for them perhaps, but you had a very long break that way.
No, I don't think. We've worked hard in that 15 days. So whether we're playing, we've had practice games amongst ourselves. Yes, of course, competitive games are a little bit different and they do keep you going. But for me, I think the way we showed that we started the game, when we first 45 minutes, we took total control. But we need to make sure that control turns into goals as well as the opportunities it creates. So if you do that, you can manage the game slightly differently rather than continuing trying to knock on a door. And then, like I said, you give an opposition that with the quality they have one opportunity on your goal, it can affect the result.
Is that perhaps a positive that you might take? That, I mean, it was just that one opportunity that they did score in. I mean, you didn't let them have too many opportunities. They did create a few, but not that many as well that through which they can score. Is that a positive perhaps that you will take back with you? I mean, at the end of the day-to-day?
Yeah, the goal changes the game. I don't think they had an attempt on our goal up until that point. Where when the goal goes in, you have to try and push, and we did, and we left ourselves vulnerable at the back, and that's where they had 2 further opportunities. But all the way through the game, again, up until the goal, I don't remember one thing that Fuba had to do. So that's pleasing. Defensively, the structure and the shape was there. And it's something that's going to be very important. If we take a positive out of the evening, is that we're only halfway through. And, that team, obviously the team that played in the last game in East Bengal was very different to that team. And the team that's just taken to the field, we've scored 54 goals this season. There's goals in us, we know this. And we only need 1. And obviously 2 to go on and win the game in the next game. So the goals are there, we'll get it right. And the good point is now at knockout football, we have another opportunity at 90 minutes to go and try and do that. So we'll do our best over the next couple of days to plan it and prepare. And then it's about going out and making sure we keep ourselves in this tournament.
I guess you spoke of having another opportunity. You've pretty much had a flawless season so far, and you've dominated teams in the league phase. Going into this match, how much do you relish the challenge of having to score 2 goals or perhaps more and turning this all around?
I wouldn't say relish. It's not one of panic because we know we can. That's the beauty, whether we've gone a goal down in a game and come back and won the game, or we've gone in front and continued to score. We know we have goals in us. We measure our performance on a whole range of things, and I'm sure tonight most of them will be ticked off. The only thing won't be is the conversion. So if we can approach that game the way that we have done and just tidy up that final piece, I'll be very happy going there, and that put us in a very strong position to come away from the away game with the result that we want and that we need.
Hi coach, you've considered a set piece goal tonight, and most of the goals you've considered have come from set pieces. So is this a matter of concern you look into going into the second half, going into the second leg? Sorry.
We don't want to concede from anywhere. Obviously, set pieces, it's probably a bit more evident because this is the second time that we've played them, and it's the second consecutive goal that they've scored from it, and it's the same player that's done it. So it's disappointing. There is a lot of work that goes into that, and it's making sure that we do it and do it well. because, like I said, that can change the outcome of a game. So we'll continue to try and get better in that area, and make sure again that we work at the other end to make sure we put ourselves in a very strong position, especially for the next game.
Any further questions? Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you.